Gump Trump and the Red Republicans still do not understand the concept of American freedoms and that they are paid public servants, of whom act at the pleasure of every man, woman, and child. It is the yes men and women who surround Gump Trump, who are the ones who serve at the pleasure of the president. So it is for Gump Trump and his fellow elected officials, along with all other employees of the government, to adhere to the freedom of Americans to use whatever pronouns they wish. Yes, pronouns in emails are a bit on the silly side, especially when encountered within email signatures that list contact information such as phone numbers, addresses, social media links, and more recently, pronouns. With the pronouns being she, he, or they having become a common norm for individuals, which started with those employed in government, then branches out for others in different professions to express their gender identity in official manner for communications. As the use of pronouns are only used for two reasons, be it to be polite towards a stranger, and that it well until you learn their name, of which replaces their pronouns immediately. Then there is Gump Trump and fellow inhabitants of Narnia, who have nothing better to do but to have been sparked in opposition to gender ideology. So much as that it is also a part of this directive to federal employees who were instructed to remove pronouns from their email signatures. And so sparked that Gump Trump sidestepped the issues of homeless veterans or school lunch programs, instead did issue an executive order mandating that the U.S. government recognize only two biological sexes, male and female, while it reads the sex at conception, of which all humans are female. So Gump Trump is not only not a rocket scientist, but neither is he a biologist, nor seems to have taken or passed his grade 9 gym health class, which explains the sperm determines the sex of the fetus. Now, Gump Trump believes he can dictate his stance to extend beyond government minions, but over the private sector, with several journalists having stated that Trump administration officials refused to respond to their inquiries if their email signatures included pronouns. It has been reported by the New York Times that 2 reporters, along with one from another outlet, received responses from administration officials stating they would not engage due to the inclusion of pronouns. As for when a journalist inquired about the closure of a research observatory, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt replied, as a matter of policy, "We do not respond to reporters with pronouns in their bios." It's unclear whether this stance is an official policy, as Leavitt did not respond to requests for comment. However, she did tell other media outlets, "Any reporter who chooses to put their preferred pronouns in their bio clearly does not care about biological reality or truth, and therefore cannot be trusted to write an honest story." In response, the Times stated, "Evading tough questions certainly goes against the principles of transparent engagement with the free press. But refusing to answer a simple request to explain the administration's policies because of the formatting of an email signature is both a concerning and baffling decision, especially from the highest press office in the U.S. government. The best solution for journalists is to require Lying Leavitt to provide a written certified copy of the official policy outlining pronoun usage for their reading and inspection.